I don't care if you're traveling by plane, train, or automobile. The first thing you need to do when you get to deer camp is check the zero on your rifle. I can't tell you how many times I've got to camp, shot my gun, and it was off. Sometimes just a little bit, sometimes a whole lot more. Let's go take a look. Okay, not exactly what I was hoping to see, but not bad either. I had my Mossberg Patriot zeroed in 2 inches high at 100 yards. As you can see, I've got that perfectly, 2 inches high, but I shot about 2 inches to the right. So really all I gotta do is give her about 8 clicks over to the left and I'm good to go. I'll probably shoot a 3-shot group at that point and I'm ready to go hunting. So there you are, quick and easy, didn't burn a lot of ammo. But what if my shot hit over here? Or even worse, what if I completely missed the paper? Okay, don't panic. I've got a couple quick tips that'll get you right back on the paper and zeroed in quick without burning up all your ammunition. When I left home, I had my Mossberg dialed in 2 inches high at 100 yards. Okay, I've taken the shot and I hit over here about 8 inches high and 8 inches to the left. Okay, not good, right? What I need to do is get back, obviously, 2 inches over the bullseye. Now I could start counting clicks and start working, back towards the bullseye, but I'm likely to burn up a lot of ammo doing that. There's a quicker way to do it. Okay, what we need to do, obviously, is get the scope back in line with the rifle bore. Now, there's an easy way to do it, but it really requires a steady rest first. Something like this lead sled. You can do it on sandbags too. Just make sure that your rifle is very stable and it won't move during this process. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is get my scope lined up where I want the bullet to impact. In this case, we're talking that 2 inches over the bullseye again. Okay, so I've got it dialed into that. The gun is steady, it's not going to move. Now, to realign the gun, I want to walk the scope up to where that impact was, that impact that was high and to the left. So I just look through the scope and I turn the turrets until the scope lines up with that bullet hole. Now what I've done is I put the crosshairs back in alignment with the bore. Now I should take another shot and I should hit that 2 inches above bullseye. If the gun moved just a little bit or if I flinched a little bit, I can take a few shots and do a little bit of fine tuning at that point. But I'm talking 2, maybe 3 shots and you're back on target again. The gun gremlins can strike at any time. That's why it's important to check your zero when you get to deer camp. And if your gun is off, you can use these tips to quickly get back on target without burning a lot of ammo.
The good folks at Hornady, well, they're not trying to shove this down your throat. They'll even flat out tell you, if you're not going to shoot long range, 600 yards or more, this bullet is probably not for you. But if you're like me, you want to be ready because you never know when that buck of a lifetime is going to step out 700, 800, 900 yards, and that's where the ELDX really performs. Hornady has made the ELDX bullet available in all of your popular whitetail calibers. The 6.5, the 270, the 7mm where they actually have 3 grain weights to deal with, and the 30 caliber where they have 4 varieties. That means if you reload, you have all kinds of options, not only for whitetails, pronghorn, mule deer, but even elk and moose. It's an all-around great bullet. And if the weather forecaster is right, hey, it's gonna be a great hunting season for you and me.